Odd place for a statue. Odd place for a sculptor too, come to think of it.
Could it be a warning?
Of what?
Of whatever
An isle of judgment awaits its sentence. The Temple of Wisdom cries out for guidance. Wisdom, justice, courage, discipline, humility. These are the virtues that must be preserved.
Where's this temple? If I were a descendant of Athena, that's where I'd be.
The temple lies past the swamps, adjoined to Kythra village, beyond a great gate. If those gates are closed, we may have a hard time getting in. We shall see.
Are you the judge? The village is ahead.
This place isn't deserted after all. There must be people at the village.
But why are the docks so unkempt?
Where'd that little girl go?
The people of Kythra were always a bit rigid in their thinking, being Athena's followers and all.
They're waiting for you.
The dark statues look like Ionians. But those barbarians aren't sculptors. So who made them?
here. Come.
Here, there is the law. The law is deaf to the lamentations of the condemned. The law returns mute silence to the outcries of the populace. The law is blind to all station and condition. Here there is the law, and any here must bow to it.
Sounds like a cheery place.
Kythra was renowned for its code of law. Its system was used as the model for many other cities and nations.
From this spot did the first settlers of Kythra gather wood from a lightning-split tree. They used that wood to erect a shrine to the gray-eyed goddess. Over the ages, that shrine of wood has grown into the marbled halls of the Temple of Athena. All great things grow from humble origins.
And some of them keep growing.
They need you in the village. This is what you must do.
Who are you?
My name is Strixa. I was chosen to deliver the message. This is the Ring of Virtues. This is what you must do.
Where is everyone? Where are the other villagers?
I'm not alone. Everyone is here. They've been waiting for you. You've already seen the others.
The statues?
Yes. The Dark Ones came in the night. We were defenseless. We could not stand against them.
So, the Dark Ones turned the people of Kythra to stone?
No, she did. To keep us safe until the virtues could be restored. That's why we've been waiting. For you.
Who are the Dark Ones? Do you mean the Dark Statues?
Their hearts are black, but not as black as what lies in the temple. Darkness took the light away, stole it in the night. You must make the virtues shine again.
I don't understand. What virtues do you speak of?
You know, don't you? You tell him.
We are standing in the Ring of Virtues, Jason. The 5 smaller circles at the edges represent the 5 virtues of Athena. Wisdom, justice, discipline, courage, and humility. Last I was here, each of the virtue circles shone like a beacon of light. The people here believed the light would shine for as long as the virtues were honored on this island.
This is what you must do. Make the virtues shine again. Then the temple will be open to us all. Tell him.
She's right, Jason. The gate only opens after the Ring of Virtues is lit.
Then let's get to it. You do know how to relight the circles, right, Pam?
You must find and save the devout. 5 true believers. 5 virtues. Bring them home, and their virtue will light your path.
How will we know these believers who must be saved? Where can we find them?
They are here, in the village, in the swamps. They are waiting for you.
If these devout people are statues, how can they be saved?
Their time for waiting is over, now that you are here. When you near them, they will hear your call.
How will we know these believers who must be saved? Where can we find them?
They are here, in the village, In the swamps. They are waiting for you.
What are the 5 virtues?
Wisdom, justice, discipline.
Strixa, do you know if there is anyone still here who carries the blood of Athena?
The twins are trapped within, but whether they will be saved is a judgment not yet given.
We will find your 5 virtuous Kythrans, and if they are in danger, we will save them.
Order from chaos, hope from despair, redemption from dishonor. The Dark Ones will try to stop you. And so it has begun.
Athena, help us!
Jason! The statues!
Stop!
Athena's grace, you've saved us. I knew our prayers would be answered.
Thank you, stranger. Who are you?
I am Jason. These are my companions.
The satyr? You've been here before.
Yes, long ago. You are Magistrate Menno.
I am.
Menno, tell us what happened here.
They were Ionians. They attacked us in the night. Before we knew it, they were in the village. Before we could react, many were slaughtered. Some of our people fled into the swamps.
Ionians chased after them as well.
When all hope seemed lost, Athena delivered us, protecting us until one could arrive to stop this attack.
We must find and save more of your people. We saw other statues on the way here. Where else should we look?
There are still more here in the village, but I beseech you to also explore the swamps. My daughter Iona was keeping a vigil at a small shrine to Athena there.
Our healer, Cassia, is out there as well. She went to gather herbs for the sick. We have a small child racked with fever. Cassia must be found.
Have Ionians attacked before? Were they raiders?
That's what I thought at first. But they knew much of our village. I heard one of their captains shout orders to find and kill Perseus.
If they were simply raiders looking for plunder, how would they know his name?
Where are your defenses, your warriors?
We have none. Not after Phaedon disbanded the temple guard.
Phaedon?
A foreign prince and scholar. He is Medusa's advisor and consort.
Why did he disband the guard?
He said that true followers of Athena should trust in her protection.
The guard, he said, was a sign of a lack of faith.
Do you know what's happened inside the temple?
No, the gate is shut. The ring of virtues has gone dark. You must find our people and bring them home. Then, perhaps, the gate will open again.
Are Medusa and Perseus inside?
I can only assume so. Medusa lived in the temple. Perseus was with us in the village when the attacks occurred. But he ran inside to get the Spear of Virtue, hoping it would turn the battle.
A squad of Ionians followed him inside. The gate shut soon after that.
Stay safe here. We'll send any others we find back to the village.
You fulfill Athena's will. Return our people and my daughter Iona.
Athena protect you.
Where is Uncle? Where is Uncle? Wait for Uncle, Kiri. Wait by the virtues. Wait by the virtues. Sweep the floor, Kiri. Wait by virtues. Fish for dinner. Fish for dinner.
Demetria, it's all right. Rest now. Please, you must find the healer Cassia.
What's wrong with the child?
We thought it was just a case of bog ague, but her fever wouldn't break. We had lost all hope.
Is that unusual?
Cassia is the High Priestess Medusa's personal healer, and yet she came, and then went herself into the swamps to fetch herbs.
Wait here. We'll find Cassia and bring her back.
Praise Athena!
Now let us out, Sporus! I beg you!
You had your trial. The village may be saved, but you aren't.
Yes, Pyrrho. We were given what we were due.
It wasn't me! I swear!
What crime did these men commit?
Murder, sir. They killed their employer and stole his money. Facts were plain enough. Now, why don't you tell us where you hid the loot, and go to the underworld with a clear conscience?
I cannot tell you what I do not know.
And I told you you've already found all that I took!
All these years with a death sentence over your head, yet you still spite Athena's virtues?
That's some weight for the axe to drop.
If they're already sentenced to die, what reason could they have to keep the money?
Could you relate the facts of the case, Bailiff?
Both these men, Comius and Pyrrho, served as private guards to Diodorus, a wealthy trader. One night, Diodorus's brother Nico came by to visit and found Comius hovering over Diodorus's dead body. During a search of Comius's house, we found the poison responsible. Then we searched Pyrrho's house and found some of the missing money. Clearly, they were working together.
It isn't true! He was already dead when I got there!
Sure he was, Piero. And whoever murdered him just happened to leave some coin behind for you.
I know the evidence does not favor me, but I did not kill Diodorus.
I'm tired of arguing. Athena has saved us, and murderers have no place in the new Kythra. They die tomorrow.
Stranger, this may sound odd, but I'm grateful you've come. I'd rather this all be over with than sit and wait another day.
You claim you're innocent. What's your side of the story?
I'm afraid there's not much to it. That's the problem, really. I got a summons to meet Diodorus at his vault. When I got there, I found him dead. Within a few moments, Nico arrived. I understand why he accused me. It did look suspicious.
Tell me more about Nico, the traitor's brother.
I didn't know him well. Seemed upstanding.
What of Piero here?
Like Sporus said, we both worked as guards for Diodorus. We were never close, but I wouldn't have thought him a murderer.
Why would you? You did it yourself!
Who summoned you to meet Diodorus?
Kyranos, the village simpleton. People often have him deliver messages. He may be slow, but he always gets it right.
What was the message exactly?
Just that Diodorus wanted to see me at his vault. That's all.
Same here! The idiot told me the exact same thing!
If you are innocent, why did they find poison in your house?
I have no answer for that. I certainly didn't put it there.
Just admit it, Comius! You could at least save me!
I won't lie to save you or myself.
If I learn anything more, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
You intend?
I don't look forward.
Stranger, you have to listen to me. I'm innocent! Comius poisoned him, not me!
Tell me your account of the crime.
I got a summons to meet the boss at his vault, so I went. When I got there, the old fool was unconscious and the vault was open wide as Leto's legs.
The old traitor was unconscious, you say? So he wasn't yet dead?
That's the thing! I didn't think he was gonna die!
How do you explain the money they found at your house?
Look, I took some of the money. I've admitted that from the start. But when I got to the vault, it was wide open. Most of the coin was gone, but there was a little left. I figured Diodorus owed me as much for the way he's always treated me like a slave. I took the money. I shouldn't have, and I'm sorry. But I didn't kill him!
What do you think of Comius?
Always seemed like an honest man. Just goes to show. They found the poison at his place, right? What more do you need? I certainly didn't conspire with him. Now, if only he'd admit to it, I'd be spared.
I have nothing to admit, Piero.
Pah! You see?
If I learn anything more, I'll let you know.
Ah, that's better. Much obliged, sir. I'm Marinos.
I am Jason. You should head back to the village now. It's safe there.
But look at the state of my meadworks. No, I must salvage what I can. Does Dionysilio still live? Be hard to replace his spice trade.
Surely none of your mead could have survived.
Alas, it's long gone, except for his skin, which petrified along with me. Sooner I can assess what's needed, the sooner I'll be up and running.
Who is Dionysios?
He's an old temple guard, retired now, one of my biggest customers. He provided the spices I need, cinnamon, clove, nutmeg. Without him, it just won't be the same. If you find Dionysios, let him know I'll come speak with him soon.
Be safe, Marinos. Head for the village as soon as you can.
Listen, stranger. My end draws near. Let me go to Hades, an honest man, if not a good one. I am Nico. The guards are innocent. I used the idiot to summon them. Knew the one would take the bait. Planted the poison with the other. The coin's in my cellar. Diodorus, forgive me.
We've got to let the bailiff know those guards are innocent.
We'll share what we've learned when we return to the village.
I don't understand why Athena would do this to her own people. Almost seems cruel.
Perhaps Athena believed everyone was culpable to some degree for the theft of the fleece.
Surely there were innocents, like children.
Athena, save me!
The magistrate's daughter!
Protect her!
I thank you, stranger. You have saved this shrine.
I was more concerned with your safety.
Our duty is to live by the virtues. What happens to us after that is Athena's charge. The years have not been kind to this shrine. I have much work to do to restore it.
You should see the village. There is much work to be done everywhere. The people of Kythra need their village back. Surely homes and lives are more important.
Yes, your words are wise. I will help restore the village, and then return.
Go straight home, Iona. Stop for nothing.
I suppose Athena's intervention did save people. These Ionians would have put this whole island to the sword.
I wonder if the gray-eyed goddess felt too close to the people here to serve as an unbiased judge.
Welcome back, Jason.
What can we do for you?
These guards are innocent.
What? No, no.
Magistrate, go to Nico's house and check his cellar. Hurry. Let us know what you find.
As you say.
What have you learned?
These men didn't kill Diodorus. Nico did.
I told you!
Silence! How do you know, stranger?
We found Nico in the swamps, wounded by an Ionian spear. Before he died, he admitted to the crime. He said the guards were innocent. The evidence was planted, and the missing coin was in his cellar.
That bastard! It was him all along!
It's true! Nico's cellar is full of coin! These men are innocent! Release them!
What do you know? But what about Pyrrho?
You heard him! Release me!
You said Diodorus was unconscious when you arrived. You might have saved him if you called for help. Instead, you left him there while you filled your pockets and ran off.
Well, Nico's the murderer, not me!
Jason, what do you say? What should be done with Pyrrho?
New evidence has surfaced. Let Comius go. As for Pyrrho, let him have a new trial now that the truth is known.
Another trial? I didn't kill him! This isn't fair!
It will be as you say, Jason.
Damn you! Damn you all!
Praise Athena for bringing you here, Jason. My daughter has returned.
What can you tell me about Medusa and Perseus?
They had such promise. Medusa was as cunning as she was beautiful. She was truly touched by Athena. Her brother, Perseus, was a champion of righteousness, a hero for every Kythran boy. But things changed after Phaedon arrived. As his influence grew, so did Perseus's distrust. After a time, Perseus left the temple to live here in the village. Without her brother at her side, Medusa gave Phaedon more and more power, and we saw little of her after that.
Tell me more about your daughter.
Iona is the purest, most devout girl. There is a small shrine in the... Iona felt that it was our duty to restore it. She went there every day to tend to the shrine and...
Where did Strixa go?
Who?
The little girl. She was at the Ring of Virtues when you were restored. One of your people.
I don't know any Strixa, I'm sorry.
When the Ionians came, what were you doing? What orders did you give your people?
It was all so sudden. We had no official soldiers anymore, no watch. My mind turned to the virtues. At first, I thought we must show courage and make a stand. But then I remembered humility and wondered if we should instead appeal to the Ionians and offer tribute. Then I said, Menno, you must be wise. And so fleeing into the swamps seemed the best plan. But would that serve justice? As the Ionians swarmed the village, I asked myself if we somehow deserved this fate. That was, of course, until I remembered my discipline and began to pray for Athena's intervention.
We are not judged by our thoughts, but by our deeds. How many of your people died because they had no leader?
We thought Perseus would return with the Spear of Virtue and send the Ionians back to the sea. I was not prepared. That is my failing. You see how the Ring of Virtues remains dark. What virtue I have is not enough to restore it. Blame me, if you will, for what has happened.
Stay safe here. We'll send any others we find back to the village.
I have heard of what you've already done here. Athena has surely chosen you to bring justice to Kythra. I have tried to lead a disciplined life, but if this can happen, what is the point of discipline?
Tragedies can test the strongest faith.
My father, all of us, we failed. If we were more courageous, perhaps we could have driven off the invaders. If more wise, we could have seen them coming. If more disciplined, we would not have been so easily surprised. Sometimes, it seems the virtues are at cross purposes with each other. How do we choose between them?
Act as your instinct tells you. If you're honorable, then your actions will be honorable as well.
You are wise indeed, Jason. Athena chose well. I will think on what you've said. May Athena bless you always.
That was a wait to test any mortal's patience.
Indeed, Galen. Our thanks to you, young warrior. I am General Eratosthenes, leader of the Silver Order.
Mead! Bring me mead!
This is General Galen, and the fellow in the back is Lieutenant Dionysios.
The only one missing is General Erikos. That old fool.
Who is Erikos?
He's the eldest member of our order, a retired general.
When the Ionians came ashore, our girl Adelpha ran for the swamps. Erikos urged us to take up our arms and protect her, then cursed us all for cowards when we chose to stay here.
What can I say? We are old men. Our fighting days are behind us. He headed after her alone. He always was a proud one.
Oh, my head!
Enough, Dio! Friend, if you're headed for the swamps, keep an eye out for old Erikos.
What is the Silver Order?
A league of retired officers of the Temple Guard. Technically speaking, you witness an illegal gathering. Phaedon outlawed our order some time ago.
Damn foreigner disbanded the guard. Athena willing, he's long dead now.
Mead! I beg you! Mead!
Quiet, you!
You should be safe in the village. Farewell.
Oh, my head. Good man. A drink, I beg you. I think he's had more than enough already.
Dear goat, you would understand.
My horned brother. Say you have a horn or two for me. Full, half full, I'll take a sip. The fumes from your breath if you've lately been at cups.
Alas, my friend, I too am parched.
Then there's nothing to it. You must rescue my partner, the Mead Man.
If you speak of Marinos, he's already been restored.
Oh, bless you, noble warrior. And did any of his honey jacks survive with him?
You can ask him yourself. He'll be on his way soon enough.
Wonderful! Splendid!
You've done a beautiful thing.
Erikos always had a soft spot for Adelpha. She doted on the old fool.
I pray our young warrior here can find them both alive and well.
Is Perseus a member of the Silver Order?
No. I think all of us secretly hoped he'd go back and restore the guard.
I know he had his reasons for leaving. But part of me wonders if the Ionians would have been so brazen if Perseus had stayed.
When did Phaedon disband the Temple Guard?
As soon as Perseus left the temple, without its captain, the guard was weakened.
Phaedon claimed Perseus abandoned his duty, a sign that the guard was no longer trustworthy.
That was only a month or so before the Ionians came.
If we find Adelpha or Erikos, we'll send them back.
I've had a long time to think about letting Erikos go off on his own. I should have gone with him.
He made his choice. We made ours.
If we find Adelpha...
Humility is the basis of... Wait by the virtues, Kiri.
Poor lad's a spear short of a fit.
Courage is always a...
What are these things he keeps saying?
Wisdom is the simplification of knowledge. Wait for Uncle. Wait for Uncle.
Where is your uncle?
Uncle Popo. Bring home fish for dinner. Humble Kiri must wait. Humble Kiri must wait. Humility is the basis of all virtue. Kiri, humility. Sweep floor, sweep village, keep clean, keep clean.
What is your name, lad?
Kiri. Kiri, short for Kyranos. Uncle says discipline is the order that allows freedom. Kiri, discipline.
We must find this boy's uncle. He needs his guardian.
He could use a meal, too. If his uncle's supposed to bring...
Here, did proud Arachne hang herself after realizing the folly of her arrogance. The Weaver, whose skill was flawless but whose wisdom wasn't, chose to challenge Athena herself. Arachne wove a tapestry disrespectful to the gods. When compared to the noble work of Athena, Arachne could not bear her shame. Athena took pity on Arachne and turned her lifeless form into a spider.
Challenging the gods themselves generally doesn't turn out too well for most.
Thank you. I was hoping you'd find me out here.
You were aware of our presence?
In a sense. In Athena's sanctuary, we could feel the passage of time, but not as you do. Others who have come, we see only as passing shadows. But you are clear to us. As you approached, I could see fully again. I'm glad you came when you did. Not for my own sake, you understand, but for the child's.
Eleni is with the girl now.
Then Demetra is in good hands. But I must hurry back. The girl's fever must be broken soon, or it will kill her.
Go, Cassia. Return to the village where it's safe.
I will. I just pray I'm not too late to save Demetria.
Imagine returning home to this. Everyone you knew, everyone you left behind, gone.
Gone, but not dead. I think there is a difference.
Are you hurt?
No, Ericos. Are there any more?
You're safe for now. I am General Ericos. This is Adelpha, I charge. You are to be commended for your assistance in helping me put down the Ionian threat.
General Ericos, the Silver Order awaits you in the village. Would you escort the young lady safely back?
Of course, young woman. And if there are any Ionians between here and there, I've got plenty more to give them.
There aren't any Ionians between here and there, are there?
The way is clear. Stay to the path and go straight back.
Come, Adelpha. No one will stand in our way.
You sure it's clear?
It will be once I'm done for Athena!